Hey guys, what's up? The Fish here, back again in Banished, where we have a trader at our trading post. See what he's brought with him. Nothing we want, so we'll dismiss him. We're really just looking for seeds or animals. But what we will do is we'll start getting some things transferred over into our trade depot. We'll get 500 herbs, 500, no not 5,000, 500 firewood. What else can we trade away here? Let's send over some coats as well, 200 coats. These are things that don't cost us anything to produce, so they're great for trading away. We don't want to trade away tools, although they are very expensive, because we do have a finite supply of iron. We want to keep it all for ourselves. So people start gathering those up, taking them over, or rather our single trader will. So let's see what else we need to do around town. Speed up time, and oh. Wow. Mammy the woodcutter was accidentally killed with an axe. Wasn't Mammy our teacher for a while? I think so. Yeah, she was like 10 years old. I complained. Oh. Really sad, actually. That's tragic. So yeah, you do get these accidental deaths. It's particularly in dangerous professions. I'm sure we'll see a lot more of those later on when we get our mines and things set up. But what do we need for right now? We're building this other little village up here. Foresters Lodge, gathering huts. Hunting, cabbing, all sorts of fun things like that. I don't think we need 9 foresters. Let's see, there's 4 to a lodge. We don't need 4 per lodge. We're gonna have 3 lodges. Let's call it 6. We'll have 2 per lodge when that next one is finished being built. 2 is really enough. Once the trees are planted, you don't need a full contingent of guys to cut them down when they're mature. So 2 will be enough. And what else do we need to do? I feel like we should increase our clothes limit. We'll change that to 100. Now it's worth pointing out that these amounts up here, stuff you have in your trade depot are not counted on here. So say we wanted to put 20 tools in here, that'd go down to 8, and our blacksmith would start making tools again. It's just a helpful little thing to bear in mind. So we're sitting at 52 adults, 8 people in school, and 10 children. And I really want to start farming, but we can't right now. We need the seeds. So we're just gonna have to keep stockpiling things and hope we get a trader who has a bunch of seeds and stuff, and that we can afford them. But while we wait for that, let's see what else. Oh, who else has died? Lenwoodson the Forester has died of old age. It's not a good episode for deaths today. It's unfortunate. So we don't need another school. We've got a hospital. We could use a town hall, but that's really expensive, and I don't think we need one just yet. Likewise, the chapel. Will the chapel fit in there? Okay, that place is earmarked for the chapel. That'd be perfect. Right next to the cemetery. Don't let me build anything in there, guys. Not that you can stop me, because by the time you see these videos, it's already done. We're kind of low on stone. Let's see if we're gathering some stone. Let's gather a bunch of stone. Yeah, we're already collecting all this stone up here. That's fine. We're gonna have plenty soon. We'll start thinking about what else we need to do. Maybe we could throw a couple more builders in. Get these things finished a little bit quicker. Let's do that. And once that's done, I think we will go ahead and build the town hall. We're gonna have to build it eventually. It might as well be now. And then we can start, I guess, just putting more of these sexy stone houses down. We do eventually want to only have stone houses. It's a little awkward to upgrade these houses. It costs a bit of money, but it's really time consuming. The people have to move out. And it essentially gets rebuilt from the ground up. So we'll put that off for as long as we can. What I might want to do actually is put some more wells around the place in case of fire. Something to think about at least. Oh, this storage barn is nearly finished. Beautiful. So now the people working in these buildings will store the stuff they collect there. They've already found a whole bunch of venison. Productive little bastards. What about these guys? Yeah, not bad. A couple of houses, and then we will be finished. It's a really long way for people and goods to travel. That's not really avoidable. What the hell is that? It's like a hill in the lake. Looks kind of like a lake monster from up here. It's Nessie herself. That'd be awesome. Like sea monsters in this game, but it's not fantasy. There's no orcs, there's no goblins, there's no elves. Just your guys and the wilderness. There's not even any like dangerous hostile animals as far as I'm aware. Like I've never seen a message about some guy being mauled by a bear. But I suppose it could happen. Let's take 2 builders off there because we only need 2 to finish this last house off. Hello? Hello? Anybody? You went a really long way for those berries, dude. Because he came from over there. So he came from one of the other storage barns. So we're still having some inefficiency issues, but I'm not really interested in min-maxing this stuff. There is a button. I think it's this one. You can see the routes people take to work. Oh, so we can see one of our hunters actually lives in the middle of town. So we could maybe actually do with more houses up there. Oh, and one of our foresters lives all the way up there as well. Wow. That's supposed to be where the fucking herbalist lives, but... well, I guess the person who works up there is married to one of the herbalists? Yeah. See, that's gonna happen. That's why I'm not really interested in min-maxing this stuff, because people are gonna get married and move in together, and they can't both be near where they work unless they both work in the same jobs. So it's not really worth stressing about. So now those constructions are built, let's lay down our town hall. This one? Yeah. I think this is a good spot for it. Oh, that looks like it's about the middle. I'm gonna put it back from the road a little ways. So we can make like a little gathering area out front. That'd be sexy, I think. Like a little square. Maybe a couple more wells. Be kind of stupid to have all our wells in one place, but it'll look nice. And I'm all for aesthetics. Nice wheelbarrow, bro. So he's our vendor. So he goes around to all the storehouses and all the stockpiles, and he gathers this stuff into the market. And people who need stuff, so long as they're within this radius or close enough, I think counts as well. They will go to the market instead of running around to all the different storage barns trying to find what they need. So that's really helpful. A bunch of kids have been born. But I think we're going to need some more houses here because we're having children still living at home. Children who are old enough to get out on their own. And our food is increasing slowly, so I think we can support a handful more people. So let's go in and go ahead rather, put in another bit of road down there, and we'll see about putting in some more of these stone houses. Let's put it on this road here. We'll just make 4 for now. That'll probably be enough for now. Get some of these people out into their own houses. And we'll replace all these roads at some point as well with nice stone roads. But not just yet. We still have a bit of a shortage on stone. This thing here, in case you're wondering, is a boarding house. It's very helpful. If you're having a shortage of homes, people who are homeless can go and live in a boarding house. So we'll probably want to get one of those set up at some point, just in case of fire or something along those lines, just in case we need some emergency temporary accommodation. Throw in a couple more builders to hopefully speed up some of these constructions. Hey, who are you? Hey, oh. Are we at ×5? We are. Seems really slow for ×5. I don't know. Let's actually increase it up to ×10 since we're just waiting on constructions. They're so fast. So we're still at our tool limit. Might be worth increasing that a little bit. But I'd rather stockpile the iron for now. Oh, we have a trader. Shit. Slow down. Let's go see the trader. Okay, this trader is a Stevie again. He was here before. And he still doesn't have anything we want. I mean, we could pick up some peaches and beans. Just as a special treat. So let's get, I don't know, 200 peaches and 200 beans. So we're going to need a trade value of 400. Each firewood is worth 3. So we can probably get 400 with our 500 firewood, but I suck at math, so let's just put in some numbers and see what happens. Whoa, that's far too much. Oh, overpaying by 50. Okay, an additional 25. An additional 10. An additional 4. Overpaying by 5. Overpaying by 2. There we go. Yeah, I suck at math, so I'm just gonna, whenever we trade, I'm just gonna put numbers in and hope something happens. We're gonna overpay a little bit. We could get it a bit more precise, I think, if we weren't using something that was an odd value. But for now, that'll work. We'll get a little bit more variety in our food. We'll dismiss this guy, and hopefully he'll come back with some seeds. Or somebody else will. Bye, a Stevie. Oh, you've run aground a little bit there. He's fine. Speed up time again, and wait for our builders to work their magic. Aw, who else has died? One of our gatherers have died of old age. So our initial settlers are dying of old age now. I should point out, actually, that the year here is year 13, but that doesn't actually correspond to how much our people are aging. It works a little bit weird. I think people age about 4 years per year, or something like that. It's really weird, but I suppose it keeps the pace of the game up a little bit. Make sure your town multiplies super quick, which is kind of what you want. We're running out of... Yeah, I was just gonna say we're running out of logs. Because we're turning it all into firewood and then moving all the firewood over here. But that's okay. It'll balance out. Let's actually change our wood fuel limit to 500. So we don't go too crazy. And I am tempted to increase our tool limit up to 50. Let's get those stockpiled a little bit more. And I've already said, we're not going to be trading those things away. Anything that consumes a finite resource in its creation, be it tools or straight iron. Whoa, our herbalist ate poisonous mushrooms and died. Well, I'm sorry for the lack of sympathy, but you were clearly a shitty herbalist. I'm glad nobody else got fucking poisoned by the person's incompetence. Wow. Alright, let's not dwell on the stupidity of some of our minions here. Minions. Our townspeople. There we go. We'll go with townspeople. Our town hall is under construction, so we're going to see this thing in all its splendor soon enough. And then we'll probably want to put out a nice courtyard, but for now we'll just leave it trees. And it's going to be beautiful, I think. Yeah, these trees have got to go. Let's put in some cobbled road. I'm going to slow down time here. So let's just put in... It's going to be really awkward to do this because we're going to have to do it bit by bit. But we could just do a kind of stepped effect like that. I think that'll be quite nice. And our next stone house is done. I feel like I should maybe leave more of a gap between houses, encourage trees to grow, but too late now. And I suppose in the center of town they can be tightly packed, and maybe we'll space them out as we get further away. Oh, we're actually starting to encroach on the hunting cabins area of effect, so we're going to have to not build any further this way for a little while. Although I would imagine all these things will be demolished and moved at some point as our town expands. We should really expand north though. I think that's what we'll do from now. Start heading up this big road. Oh, and our town hall is done. Look at that. I like it. And our first bits of cobbled road as well. Funky. So what else do we need to do? Again, we're just waiting on constructions, but that's most of what this game entails. And for now, I'm still gonna keep you guys along for all the bits where nothing's happening. That just ensures you're not gonna miss anything, I guess. And as we approach winter, it's an early onset winter. We're still in autumn and it's snowing already. And somebody's cold, and they're warm again. And we're running out of stone. I think we're still gathering all this stuff up here, though. No, we're running out. We're running out of stone. Oh well, let's gather some more. Kind of low on iron as well, so let's gather a bunch of iron too. Any down here? No? Okay. Guess that'll have to do for now. Here we go. Untapped riches over here. Get all this stone as well. Oh, someone's died. One of our hunters. Another one of our first settlers, I imagine. But Bede is growing into quite the bustling little town. Everybody working really hard, flying around, doing their chores and their tasks. Running to the market to get their food and stuff. I like it. And once we stockpile a bit more stone, I might go ahead and just lay down some cobble around the market. But we're kind of low on stone right now, so we'll leave that for now. And there we go. Our cool little square is done. That is sexy. I like it. So what else are we going to need? I guess the next big construction is going to be a chapel. So maybe we should go ahead and build that. Again though, we're going to need some more stone and some more iron. So let's put it up for now. We'll just let things simmer for a while and gather up some resources. And somebody else has died. Andrew the Forester. Yeah, our original settlers are all dying off on us here. Hopefully our cemetery is big enough. I can't remember exactly how long it takes for the grey stones to decay. Oh, we have another trader. And somebody else died. Oh, somebody died in childbirth. Now that's just sad. Okay, who are you? Rowan's the resource merchant, who only has wool. We're not interested in your wool, so hit the road. Or the river, I guess. Pump up the time again, and hope we get a seed merchant. Now you can, let me go over here, you can specifically ask for stuff when you have a trader here, and he'll go away and he'll tell the other traders, oh, this place really want this stuff, so take them it and charge them probably like 50% more. It's really expensive. So we're not going to do that because we don't really have the economy to support ridiculously expensive purchases for now. So we're just going to sit and hope we get what we need. It's not really the best approach, but it's the approach we're going to take. Nobody ever accused me of doing the smart thing. But it feels like the smart thing to me anyway, so fuck it, that's what I'm going to do. We might want to go fish on the lake. Get some more fish in our diet, because these guys, yeah. Well, that's not too bad, almost 1,000. That's not too terrible. But we did get pretty good water coverage. I want to see something actually, because we could get better coverage if it was on the other side of the riverbank. I don't intend to build it over here, mostly because I'm not ready to go across the river yet. But yeah, we could have got better stuff there. So whoever mentioned that in the comments, yes, you were right, but we're not ready to traverse the river just yet. So later on we could get rid of this one and build one over here. We don't want them to share the same patch of water though, because that'll reduce the efficiency of both. But we'll see when we get to that point. So we're hitting all our resource limits here. We're full of fuel, we're full of tools. What have you run out of? Oh, leather. They're making leather coats, what possibly could they need? Leather? Dumbass. Another death from old age. Yeah, we're still gathering a few hide coats into the market. That's why we're so low on leather. And stored coats for that matter. Oh yeah. So now we've built the town hall, we get access to a bunch of cool things. More deaths. So we can see how much stuff we are making. So we can see we are We're we're uh, we're eating about 8,000 food a year, and we're producing about 1,100 a year, 11,000 a year rather. So supply is more than meeting demand. So we know that we can afford to expand a little bit. We can see everything we have in stock, and we have some cool graphs. So we can see it's a bit far. How long have we been around? We'll do 25 years. So we can see how our population has been steadily increasing. Our population of adults, and we can see when we build our school here. Everything is going up, so that is good. Nomads is something that we'll talk about when we get there, and we can see all the seeds and livestock we've acquired there. But for right now, we have reached the end of the video, so I'm going to end it here. First, I'm going to knock down these builders. We don't need that many. And, yeah, so when we come back, we will, I guess, just build some more shit. That's about all we do here in Bede, is build shit. We'll definitely get this chapel in at some point, some more stone houses, and it'll all be fantastic. So join me next time. All that remains is for me to thank you all once again for joining me. As always, I've been the Fish. See you next time.